Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Biz Talk, brought to you by Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy and Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Houston Region, and my guest co-host for tonight, Mr. Anthony Guevara. Good evening, Anthony.
Good evening, MJ. How are you?
I'm doing well. Well, first of all, we just want to apologize for having delayed start. We just had some little technical
Tech-
difficulties. Yes, but how have you been doing, Anthony?
I'm all right. At least it's the weather here in Houston's gotten a little bit better. We've gotten some rain, so not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. So, I mean, everything's going well. How about yourself?
Of course. Well, it's always busy. You know what? My life is just as busy as it is. It cannot be busier than this, but of course, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Plus, the weekend was quite a good weekend. My daughter had another dance convention. So I was there, bringing her there and picking her up and all that. And she did pretty well. And that's it. And she's just
Mm.
busy, making me really busy just as usual. What about you? What have you been doing in the chamber lately?
We have a couple of events planned, right? So I know October is going to be busy. We have a state meeting out in Rio Grande Valley. All of our chambers are pretty active across the state, from RGV to San Antonio to Austin. I think Austin has an event coming up as well, and also in Dallas. Dallas has an event coming up. So I know all of our chambers are pretty busy, and we're working on a couple of things, I understand, and also shout out to everybody to to make sure that they mark on their calendars. November 4th, we're having a big gala. I think it's the first Filipino event at the Texas Marquee in downtown Houston, where it has the uh, the state of Texas lazy river on the top. So I mean, excited for that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of our members and sponsors and a lot of people in the community are looking forward to that event.
Oh yes, yeah. It's gonna be the first, I think, right? First Filipino event in that nice hotel. And our recent events. We have to talk about our recent events. You there at the ACC business conference?
I was there for one of the ACC events, yes, but I wasn't able to attend the luncheon. I think that's the luncheon that they all attended,
Mm-hmm.
where I know we had a table, and one of our members also, I think Anne was also with Come for Care. She was actually honored as one of the recipients for the Asian Chamber of Commerce. So congratulations to her. Thank you again for all your support with the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, and congratulations, and more blessings to you and your business.
Yeah, and I just missed both of the events, especially the good lunch that I heard was pretty good. We got a free table from ACC. Thank you so much, Asian Chamber of Commerce. They've been very, very supportive of our chamber. And if you are a member of PACC, Greater Houston Region, you're automatically a member of ACC. How's that for a treat? Yep.
Yeah, so you
And
basically get two chambers for the price of one, right? So if you
Mhm.
join our chamber, then you're also, part of the Greater Asian American Chamber of Commerce, that doesn't, which is a great partner and sister organization that we work with, in our communities. So, but thank you again for the Asian Chamber and everybody who's been supportive. But yeah, I think we're going to be talking about two exciting events that's coming up, next week with two of our community partners. With the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, we work hand in hand, and and actually their members are also part of our chamber. So we're excited to support each other in their community advocacies, and also, also the business, which is also business related, which in a lot of the stuff that they're doing, from the creative industries to livelihood projects with GK, and the seed program, which I'm familiar with as well. So they have a lot of great things going on, and I know they're going to talk about that, and we're going to get more in depth with that with Kuya June and or Mr. June Amores, and also Mr. Christian Toledo of Unipro with the Lumikha Arts Show coming up next week.
Yeah, of course. We're going to have them tonight as our guests. But also, let's not forget to mention we also had the best stops. Were you there? We had the biz
Unfortunately, I was
talks
not
and
able to attend the Biz Stops. Were you there as well, or no?
no, because it was a conflict with one of my activities. And at the same time, we had the launching of Legal Treats last August 30th with attorney Alilin
Oh,
Lizo.
great, great. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I was there. I mean, I went there in the beginning and it was great. Look at them in the photo. Christian and attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon. It's very exciting.
And he's
She
also
has
our
this.
guest this evening.
Yeah. She is gonna be having this legal treats every last Wednesday of the month. So look up for that because she's giving away actually a like one one
Free
on
legal
one,
advice.
yeah, legal advice or estate planning. Sorry, one-on-one estate planning to a lucky winner every month. So look out for that. And yes, as you mentioned, we have two gentlemen as our guests for tonight who are gonna talk about their association or their involvement in the community and their upcoming event. So I think we're gonna have first in the show Mr. Jun Amores. There he is. Good evening po, Kuya Jun Amores. How are you tonight?
Good evening. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Salamat for inviting me here.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I mean, yeah, we're blessed to have you tonight. I know you're a man of, service and all that. But before we go to whatever you're doing in the community and all that, we want to learn more about your background. Like, from where are you in the Philippines and how you came to the US? And let us know about your family and everything. So, why
Well,
don't you? Yeah.
I'm, uh, I'm from Quezon City.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, was raised there, and then I immigrated here, and
Mm-hmm.
I became a nurse. I've been a nurse now for almost 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I got two kids. They're all grown up. Their names are Jessica and Nikki, and with my wife Melissa here. So
Mm-hmm.
we're here in Texas. We've been here. I've been here for 40 years something now, about that long. Yeah, and working as a registered nurse at
Mm-hmm.
a hospital in Texas orthopedic in Texas Medical Center.
Wow, that's good. So, um, where in Quezon City are you from?
Kamuning,
Okay, come
Kamuning,
with
Quezon
me.
City, near
Kamuning
yeah,
Scout
Kamuning.
area, right?
Yeah, that's near Tomas Morato, and
Mhm.
Thomas Morato.
where the good bars are, and the good restaurants.
Okay. So it's the street bar. No.
Oh,
Anyway,
it's a
I'm
strip.
asking. I'm asking because I stayed in Quezon City for a while in Project Six. So I don't know how far that is from Kamuning.
I think there's quite a distance. Not that near, but yeah. Yung one
Okay.
sakay lang in the jeep.
Okay. Yeah, I miss.
One
No, I miss
jeep.
the jeep. Yeah. Anthony, have you tried the jeepney in the Philippines?
Yes, I have. So, yep, I have. It's been a while though. So, but yeah, it's a lot. I don't remember the last time I rode a jeepney out there. To be honest with you.
It's
Yeah,
fun, still fun.
I know my kids are always so excited when we go to the Philippines. I mean, there was one time they were like running after the jeepney because they just wanted to get in. But anyway, were you a nurse in the Philippines too? Kuya
No,
Jun?
no, I was not.
Oh,
I was basically an architecture student back then, and then when I came here, I changed career, and here I
mhm.
am, 30 plus years later.
Wow.
Boom, I'm a nurse
That's
and loving it.
that's great. That's great. So we're both nurses. So I'm so
That's
proud of
great.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a vocation to be a nurse, right? It takes a special person to really take care of the sick. So I'm proud that you are also in the same profession as I am. And Anthony, do you have any questions for Kuya Jun?
Could you just, I mean, in regards to, Gawad Kalinga, how did you get involved? Right. What led you to getting involved? I mean, you can tell us a little bit more about Gawad Kalinga for those who don't know about GK. Gawad Kalinga, aka GK, that's what it stands for, is the what it's most known for, right? So I think a lot of people would love to find out about the organization and how you got involved with it.
Okay.
But
Well, go ahead.
before
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
answer that, Kuya Jun, sorry, we have a lot of shout outs from our viewers. We have Carol Tulud, and she said got in, and then Dorothy Sweet, yeah. So and then Nikki Amores, June Amores, I'm such a fan, and there's more. Anthony, why don't you read the rest of the comment?
Unfortunately, I don't have access to that because of my technical difficulties, right?
I'm
So,
just gonna read them then. And then from GK
yes,
USA,
so
hello, Seferino Amores. We are all so proud of you. And then Eileen Ligot Dizon says, hi, June. Cheers to Gawad.
Hello, Eileen.
And then Gemma Villamor Gulaksen, so proud.
Oh,
And
hi, Jana.
of course, Amelie Ann, go Ninong June, so proud of the things that you do. Jay, Josh, and
Yeah,
Amil.
they're in the Philippines. Thank you, guys, back
Wow,
there.
you have a lot of fans, Kuya June.
Yeah, I'm blessed, huh?
Yeah, mukha
yes.
kasi artista eh. You look like a movie artist, that's why.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, going back to Anthony's question, yeah.
So Gawad Kalinga, for those who don't know, it means to give care. So it's an organization that got started in the Philippines back in the mid 90s by a gentleman named Tony Melotto. So he brought Gawad Kalinga here in the States, and some of our Houston friends got it started basically here at the GK Texas. Basically, we are under GK USA, but locally we are known as GK Texas or Gawad Kalinga Texas. So Ate Carol Tulud is our executive director of GK USA, which is closely, we're like bonded with her. And the way I started, or we as my friends, a group of friends, the Dabarkats, I call, it started during the Typhoon Haiyan. I think that was in year 2013. The story that you see on TV, all the devastations and the destruction, it kind of touched us back then, and we end up like talking to each other, like, are we just gonna be sitting on the sideline here and watching this happen, or do we need to take action? So eventually, that fire led us to Gawad Kalinga. We got hooked up with Ate Carol through Alex Gutierrez, the previous era director of GK. He introduced us to Gawad Kalinga, and then it snowballed, and here we are. That's
Wow.
how I
Very
got
good.
started. That's how my wife got started, and a bunch of my friends, also the Dabber Cut, we call it, got started with GK almost 10 years ago, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Cleo Junior, is it the area director? Is that correct?
Yes, I am
Yeah.
era director of
Congratulations.
Texas. Well, thank you. For about 3 years now. For about 3 years now. So,
And have you? Go ahead.
Gawad Kalinga, we're trying to eradicate poverty as much as we can in the Philippines, and that's our mission, to help our brothers and sisters there.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to be the agent of change, change
That's
their lives for the better.
yes, yes, that's really very good. Because, we are blessed to be here in the United States, and it's great to give back to the community, especially to our kababayans back home. Because you know how poverty has stricken our country, and it's still there. And there's a lot of people that really need all the help that we can provide.
Yep.
So, yep, yep. And so now that you are part of, wow, there's more comments. Yeah, see, it looks like you actually brought in a lot of viewers tonight. Yeah, June.
Oh,
Susan, yeah, Susan said, proud of our very own Gawad Kalinga, Texas. Woot woot, area director. Yeah. So thank you, Susan, for watching. And all of you who are watching our show tonight, feel free to give your shout out. If you have any questions, also feel free to let us know so we can try to answer them. And Jim Ferrer says, "Good job, Sir June."
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah. Wow. That's very great. Number one fan, Nikki Amores.
Oh, she wants something.
Okay.
But can you tell us, more about like the programs that I know, since we are the chamber also trying to promote businesses, right? I know I'm familiar with GK and a lot of their advocacy, such as like the Enchanted Farm. I've visited the Enchanted Farm a few times when I've visited the Philippines out in Bulacan. I know y'all do a seed program as well. Y'all do a lot of livelihood programs. One of my good friends in the Philippines from Bambike, Brian McClellan, he's actually was involved with GK as well and helps. Some of his bikes are made from some GK communities.
Oh, wow.
So,
So,
but tell us more about those type of programs. And I know y'all have a huge event coming up
yeah,
next week, the national conference where everybody, or even people from the Philippines, are coming, here to Houston to
yeah.
go to the conference, and also your Hope Gala, your Hope Ball Gala, right? So,
Yes, Anthony. So, uh, the programs we have in GK, we really started back as to secure shelter and land for the kababayan that needs help. Basically, we build houses for them. That's how we started, and then it evolved into livelihood. So, like Anthony said, we had the seed program. We have the Bayan Anihan, which helps the farmers. The seed program, we're basically promoting it for the young people to be agri entrepreneurs, and that's what we're kind of focusing to right now with the Hope Gala. We're trying to raise money. As you well know, a lot. I mean, probably the average age of farmers in our country, the Philippines, is 50 to 60 years old. They're not getting any younger. So we need the infusion of fresh young gentlemen or anybody who wants to farm are welcome. And they're given the platform of learning program, organic farming and entrepreneurship, a 3 month intensive program, which also is certified by TESDA
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines. The curriculum is approved by TESDA in the Philippines. So they finish the program with a certificate from the government that they can take it also anywhere, because suddenly these young people who have no chance of going to college are given a chance to better their lives through education too. And of course, we have the Kusina ng Kalinga. It's our care kitchen. With the recent events, the devastation, a lot of people had the hard time of providing food on the table. So Gawad Kalinga initiated this care kitchen, and we're able to feed thousands of children. And because right now there's some areas that the malnourished population of kids are so high, and we try also to address that. Basically, Gawad Kalinga is evolving into some holistic way of taking care of the community, and that's why we are here. For I'm here to share it and make people aware that we need help too. So support us so we can help other people in the Philippines. And the only thing we can do is spread the message that
Mm-hmm.
we can be a change maker. We can change their lives by doing what we can here, and then give sending help for them, because we are so far, and that's the only thing we can do is basically raise funds here and send them back home. And I assure you, all the money that are being brought here is being used properly. Last
Mm-hmm.
February, I went home for about 3 weeks, and me and my wife visited about from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. We visited the villages that GK uh, is like supporting. I even went down south as in Sultan Kudarat, and even saw the
Wow.
first Gawad Kalinga village there in Sultan Kudarat, and everybody's so welcoming on that village, and you feel the love because, like one of the village persons told me, like we they were so ecstatic and so happy. Even for a short time, they feel like even that short amount of time, they feel the love that they know that somebody from here in Houston, Texas, are thinking about them, even though it's like 8,000 miles away, and they're not being forgotten because of people like you, who helps us spread the message that we need for them to help their dreams come true.
Wow, that's so amazing po. So, yeah, especially now the government in our government is very supportive of farmers now. So, yeah, so that's even better because it's how it's giving stronger support to organizations like GK2 to promote farming in the Philippines. And also, how do we donate other than attending your activities, your fundraising stuff? Can you tell us how people can actually contribute or donate to your cause?
Yeah, we have a website, www.gk-usa.org. You
Mm-hmm.
just go to this website, www.gk-usa.org, and there's a link there that you all can donate. Also, let me add this week, the weekend that we have the Hope Gala, September
Mm-hmm.
22, we have the GK USA conference, like Anthony was alluding to. We have
Yeah.
the dignitaries from the Philippines coming and sharing the mission that will extend up to 2050. So right now we're in the 2030 range, that we will extend it. So we have a long range plan of how GK and us, the mission partners, and any other mission partners, how we will jive in with that mission, and that will be explained and discussed this coming weekend of September 22, 23, and
Mhm.
24. So we call it Ignite, Advance, and Mobilize.
Wow, wow, that is so inspiring because helping people is it just brings you a different type of joy when you're doing it for other people. But before I say something again, we have a lot of comments. It's like we have another comment from GK USA. GK USA said, "Your GK USA and GK Texas family are so happy to see you here." And then another comment from Carol Tulud. June, share about your recent immersion too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
the
want to know about that. And then we also have GKUSA supports Seed Philippines, providing free education to the young poor to be agripreneurs. Yeah, I think you mentioned about that. And then Kusina ng Kalinga, nourishing dreams, empowering communities. Nikki
yeah,
Amores, I'm so proud of you. Wow, she really wants something, Kuya Jun, huh? And then
Hmm.
to donate to our cause, you may visit through our website, www.gk slash or dash usa.org. Yeah,
yes.
so you are doing a lot for the community and we would want to be a part of it. So
Please
back to the
do.
immersion. Yeah, the immersion. Tell us about that.
Well, the immersion, like Miss Tulud said, we visited a lot of villages from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and these are the villages that we built for our kababayan. These are some of the villages we fundraise, and we fundraise from nothing to you can see the actual building. We GK villages are colorful. You can spot it from miles away. Like you can really differentiate GK village from any other because it's like colorful yellow, green, red color. You
Mhm.
can tell, and those are the immersion that you will really feel the love, and you will really know why you do why I do what I do. The
Mhm.
why of this mission really comes out, and just like boom. Oh, now I know why I'm doing this. It's only through immersion sometimes that you will get it, because I've been a volunteer for GK for 10 years till I went home this February, and now I know I am really a volunteer because you hear them, you talk to them, and they tell you, and they're so happy and they're so warm. And I ate all the biko that I can eat. They give you, it was so good. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the bonus part of it. But being with them, the villagers who are so appreciative and thankful to all the people that donated and that made this their dreams happen. I mean, that's a bonus for me. I mean, it's hard to explain. I think I have to take you all back home to the Philippines and immerse with us. And if you all are interested, we can arrange it, and then you will see what I mean, or maybe you feel what I
Yeah.
mean.
Well, we kind of can relate because my family ever since for the last 4 times that we've been going back home to the Philippines, we have made it a point that we go to an orphanage or special needs kids, and we've done like 4 projects too, and it's kind of like doing GK in a very small scale, but also experiencing the joy of giving and sharing, because my kids, I want them to experience that, because that's how they're going to realize how blessed they are. And that's some kind of immersion, and we've done it. It's like we never go back home without doing something like that. So
Well, we have
yeah.
GK ambassadorship program that caters to the young. I mean, the
Mhm.
next generation. We cater to that. So if any young uh, people here who wants to experience, and I'm talking about very young, like high school,
Mhm.
to want to experience how to surf.
College too, right?
Yeah,
I
and
think it's high school and college, right?
college,
So
yes. And then we have that program, and it's very good for them to
Mhm.
experience it. This past summer, Ate Carol, the executive director of GKUSA, brought in college students from Florida, and
Mhm.
they're coming in this for this conference to share their experience. And these are college students, so they had the immersion.
Mhm.
So they will be the storytellers. They will be the change makers that we want to be for this kababayan of ours.
Yeah,
yep.
wow. I'm really all for that, because supporting the poor, the needy, it's in my heart too, and I'm so blessed to have heard from you, Kuya Jun, all these wonderful projects of GK. But we're gonna have to go on a break, and then we will be back. Don't leave, Kuya Jun, because we'll get you back as after
Okay.
we talk to our second guest. Okay, we want to talk to you
Really,
more. It looks like the time is not enough for us to talk about GK alone.
I'm
Yeah.
here all night if you guys want to.
Okay, thank you. We'll be back in a break, after a break.
Hello to everyone from Roof Chamber Radio. I'm encouraging all of you to stay here, stay in this chamber. If you want to be inspired, you want to be encouraged, this is where it's at. And we're all going to need this, especially, in this new year that we're in. We don't know what's up for tomorrow, we don't know what's going to happen next week or next month. But I believe that when you gather with people who believe in the power, the faithfulness, and the goodness of the Lord Jesus Christ, there is power in that in itself. So stay here, stay in the roof chamber radio. Be inspired, be encouraged, and let's all go through life not on our own and more than just with each other, but let's speak the faith, let's share the faith, let's live by faith, and let's walk by faith. God bless you all, everyone from Roof Chamber Radio.
Welcome back, our dear viewers. Before we get our next guest in the show, I want to read more comments. We're flooding in with comments tonight. So, from GKUSA again, it says GKUSA Conference, IMG Ignite Advanced Mobilize September 22 at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Houston, Texas. And then GK Villages provide free homes for the homeless. These houses are built with the spirit of Bayanihan. And GK USA, with your help, we can build a future full of hope. And then GK Immersion membership and event inquiries, contact at GK usa.org. And then Mirna Yuzon Achiko. So proud of you and of what you do to help the communities that GK helps back home in our motherland. And GK USA, to volunteer and be part of GK USA, please visit our website www.gk-usa.org. And Maricel Barreiro, Barreiro Villanueva, great to hear you share your GK story, June. Wow, we are just Yeah, flooded with comments tonight. Thank you so much, Kuya Jun Amores. We'll have you back later, but we're gonna have our second guest coming in now. Come on, let's have Christian Toledo. There you are.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Christian? Kumusta?
Good, good. Forgive my video and my audio. I'm in a hospital lobby because my sister just had a baby, so I'm staying with her tonight. So, yeah, I'm
Oh,
here. I'm good.
congratulations,
I know,
Yeah, thank
Tito,
you.
Tito.
Tito Christian. You have
Tito
another.
or Nino?
Tito, yeah, we'll still haggling if I can afford to be a ninong, but Tito
You
for
can
sure.
afford to be.
But your background looks great. So yeah,
Yes, yeah, we can talk about it later tonight too.
uh-huh. Yep, yep. So tell us about yourself, Christian. Although we know a little bit about you already, but yeah, where are you from the Philippines? And talk about your family, your profession, anything that you want the viewers to know about you.
Sure, yeah. My name, yeah, you know my name, Christian Toledo.
Mm-hmm,
I grew up in the Philippines in Cavite area where, the what do they call it? The homeland of independence,
mm-hmm,
the birthplace of independence. So Kawit, Cavite. That's where I was raised, and then moved to like some other places.
mm-hmm,
And then I went to college in UP for Philippine arts, and I majored in cultural heritage and uh, arts management. And actually, like going back to GK in
mm-hmm,
UP, your NSTP, or like your National Service Training Program,
mm-hmm,
in our school was you would volunteer for Gawad Kalinga. So like, I know a lot of friends who
mm-hmm,
volunteered and helped build houses. So if your house is like wobbly, that might be my fault. It might be my me working over there. But yeah, after that, I went to work at the Cultural Center of the Philippines for arts education. So I was like organizing educational programs for like teachers and like kids and
mm-hmm,
anyone who's in school. And like, we would train teachers from different provinces. They would go to Manila, have their
mm-hmm,
training, and then go back to their provinces to teach what they
mm-hmm,
learned from like. And our teachers were like the very best artists in the Philippines. So
mm-hmm,
they know they're learning a lot, and they're learning like the very best practices that they could do in their schools.
mm-hmm,
And then let me know if I'm being too fast or anything. But then
mm-hmm,
also worked in like different museums in the Philippines, and then
mm-hmm,
moved to the US in 2017.
mm-hmm.
Did some stuff here. I know we met through like some other media institutions, but now I'm with Unipro Texas. We are a nonprofit, and also with like all the nonprofits you can think of. I'm also with the Chamber of Commerce, the
Mm-hmm.
Filipino American National Historical Society, uh, all that good stuff. But yeah, also with Lualo Studio right now as
Mm-hmm.
development director, and uh, full full time. I do photos and videos for like different people, different clients, different events,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's your own business, right? The
Yes,
photography.
well,
Yeah.
I have my private practice,
Uh-huh.
and then I also have like Lualo
You're like a
Studio.
doctor.
Yeah,
Right? Like it's like a lawyer. Is it a lawyer? Like a private practice?
yeah, a
No,
lawyer and a doctor. Yeah,
it's
private
my
practice.
Yeah,
private
doctor.
entity.
It's my private practice, and this is my public
Yeah.
practice.
It sounds sketchy.
Okay.
If you're not a doctor or a lawyer and you say you have a private practice, it sounds like you're doing something sketchy.
Yeah. And
No,
then
But yeah,
you
fun
are a
fact for
real.
all our audience members. Go ahead, MJ.
No, no, no. Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, fun fact. Christian was also featured on Ellen DeGeneres. Always, people keep forgetting about that. Like he went viral and was featured on Ellen for him and his good friend Jev Maravilla for doing like whole Asian American advocacy or to show representation in their advertising. So I mean, the shout out to Christian. Thanks to you and Jev to actually do that. But yeah. That was a few years ago, but yeah, that's a little fun fact that people don't know about Christian. So
I know, and you know what, Anthony? And Christian, remember, EJ was working with you during that time, and then he left. And then that's when, oh my God, my son missed it. He could have been part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Even I forget that it happened. Like when I introduce myself, I forget that I did that. I think it's probably because like I don't want that to be like the biggest thing I do in my life. I want to do
Mhm.
more things. But yeah, I like to. Thank you for acknowledging that. I almost forgot.
Yeah, and there's
Or well,
comments.
I think what it does, it leads into it, right? So uh,
Yeah. There are more comments. Actually, Susan Rosal said, good job, Seferino Amores. And then Eileen Ligot Dizon said, Christian received a huge check from Ellen.
Yeah, it's a huge check. Like
That's
on the
huge
game
one.
shows,
Yes.
when like in the Filipino game shows, they big you a big one.
Yeah.
It's physically big. The amount not it could be bigger, but like the check is actually big.
Yeah.
The bank wouldn't accept it. I brought it to the bank, and then they said no, we don't do that here. They
you're
bounced.
like, excuse me, do you take this? Go, can the ATM use this? No, I go.
And then
And
Susan
so,
said, good job, Christian.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Miss Susan.
Yes. So I know
mm.
that you, yeah, you've been part of a lot of things like media, and now you're part of a lot of nonprofit. Wow. As young as you are, I know you're still young. You could be my son,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. That's why I also make nonprofits. I need
Listen,
profits. So if you want me for your events, let me know. If you wanna make a video for your business, let me know. That's for my profit. But
yeah.
we do have a nonprofit, it's Unipro Texas, and we're hosting this event, Lumikha Arts Showcase, coming up.
Mhm, mhm. So talk about Lumika.
And can you tell us more about Unipro first?
Yeah,
Before
Yeah,
yes.
Lumika, let's
So
talk
Unipro
about
first.
Unipro and what they're
Unipro is
about.
the
How'd you
one.
get involved?
hmm Yeah, yeah. Unipro is the one that organizes Lumika. So it's basically a nonprofit. It started in New York City, and our Texas chapter started in 20. I want to say 2017. But our goal is to unite the community through advocacies, through different advocacies and programs, and mostly through education as well. So a lot of our programs deal with uh, college students and basically like students here who grew up here and want to learn more about Filipino culture and want to learn about more about their people. So we work a lot with other nonprofits like the Filipino American National Historical Society, which Kuya Anthony is also part of. So it's like recognizing that our community has roots here
Mhm,
and that we do have contributions here in the US, and we shouldn't feel like second class citizens because we are part of this community. Black and brown folks have been contributing to the US since the very beginning. And then
mhm,
Lumika is a program of Unipro. So Lumika, we all know what it means to create. So basically creating art, creating change in your community, even with just yourself, like creating something for yourself is already like a big thing. But mostly it's like an art showcase. We started in 2019 with like 10 artists and like a few performers. We had Ruby Ibarra, who's like really big now in the community, and Christian Kabuhay and Lane Wilken as well, who are cultural practitioners. And now this year we have like 25 artists and like
mhm,
14 performers, which at MJ's daughter is a part of.
mhm,
And yeah, basically we want to show the Filipino American community that we do have artists here, and it's not mostly like nurses and real estate agents and accountants and lawyers and doctors. We also have Filipinos in the creative industry, and we
mhm,
need to support them. We need to support them while they're young. We need to support them while they're still like with us here in Houston, so they don't move somewhere else for better futures.
mhm,
Before they become Bruno Mars, basically, we need to support them because even Bruno Mars came from something else. And if you support
mhm,
artists right now, you could be supporting the future Bruno Mars or the future uh, famous Filipino filmmaker or famous future visual artists.
mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so good. I mean, it's like I'm so inspired because earlier we were talking about, helping poverty, in the Philippines, and now we're talking about actually uniting the community and educating our kababayans and making Filipinos known out there in the community through art. No, so it's like this is amazing because we have like, I feel like our guests tonight are gonna make this the Filipino American people in this area of town or state be known for what we are and what we do. So we have more comments too from Marlene Rogers. Good evening, guys. You all look great. Oh, awesome job, Christian. And then Gemma Villamor Lulaxen, we're proud of your membership to our PACC Texas Greater Houston region and actively participate. Thank you. And then Carol Twood, again, proud of all your accomplishments. Christian, and thanks for promoting GK and being one of our storytellers. And Unipro Texas, Lumikha Lumikha Arts Showcase.com. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Christian
that's our
texted
website. Thank
myself.
you.
Like,
Sorry, no, that was me commenting on the
yeah, I
post.
know. I was like, I go, is that from you, Christian, yourself? I'm like, that's a good one.
No, I should have said something better, like looking good,
Yeah,
Christian. But thank you, everyone.
That was you. Okay, so now, yeah, your events are also in one day, which I'm gonna be both. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
attending both events on the
but
next.
yeah, just to clarify, it's not like a competition. Like if you want to
Yeah,
go to GK and support GK.
Wait,
Obviously,
you can do
it's a very
both
important
actually.
thing.
yeah. I'm doing
Yeah,
both. That's why, because I want to support both. I mean, I feel for both, causes. So I'm actually gonna be first half will be at Unipro, and then I'm gonna go to the ball. Yeah,
Well, there's
and
which is
also the
also free.
conference.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but there's
Yeah, yeah.
also the
So
conference Thursday and Friday. So if
Mm-hmm.
people aren't able to go to the Hope Ball, you can get a lot of the meat of what they're actually talking about for the GK conference. I know on those 2 days, and then people are coming in, of course, for the Hope Ball. But yeah, like you said, it starts at 3 for Lumika, and then
And
till 10 o'clock, I believe, right? And then
correct.
Hope Ball is, I think, at 6 or 7. So if you want to try to squeeze in the time and be there for an hour or two, and then go to the Hope Ball. Yes, I think that is a possibility, right? So, I mean,
you
there's
can
a
do
lot of
that,
time to
right?
do that.
You'll be there too, Anthony, right? You'll be in both events.
I'm trying to work that out. I'm trying to work that out. So, you
I wish
know,
I could. There's another event too in the community. The Royal Oaks, the Lions, for Houston. They're having like a community event too, like a health wellness check, and it's gonna be a full packed day. See how a lot of our Filipino organizations are actually giving out in the community. So shout out to all our
Yeah.
volunteers.
Let's go to the health and wellness event, and then let's drink at Lumika and like erase the
and
effects
then,
of the health and
let's
wellness.
just
Yeah,
clarify.
But
by the time you go to the ball, you'll be like,
But Christian, go ahead. So you have so since we're a chamber, right? I mean, we're pushing for, of course, business developer, creative artists as well. So are there art pieces for sale? And I know that y'all have vendors, right? So y'all are
yeah.
pushing and y'all are helping support Filipino American businesses.
Mhm.
From I know Pineapple Industries, who does custom barongs. Shout out to Randy Gonzalez. He's coming in for that as well. And then also, I'm not sure what other Filipino American business or other businesses that you're helping support, and you know, so because there's always the art, right? But at the same time, as we know, and friends that are artists or in show business, there's no show or no art without the business, right? So it's been hard for a lot of us who are in those fields and those spaces to try to balance that out, right? Or sometimes we're just all martyrs, right? So uh, but tell us a little bit more of how like you're promoting Filipino American businesses in regards to at Lumika, from the vendors to if the art pieces or if there's prints of some of the art that are for sale. Yeah, could you give us a little bit more information of how to, we can promote Filipino American businesses through Lumika, uh, the Lumika Art Show or Art Showcase?
For sure, yeah. I know there's comments that are asking how many artists. There's gonna be like 21 visual artists or 24 visual artists, and then 14 performers. And then
Mhm.
we also have food vendors,
Mhm.
like uh, bas pastries. We have street treats. We have ubeko. We have custard box. We also have flipping patties. We also have Pineapple Industries for merch. We have La Onda Grafica for prints and art, Blue Moth. So here's like all the businesses and like nonprofits and community partners that are with us. And
Mhm.
so basically, as these artists talk about like issues in our community, like health issues or like housing issues and all the educational issues in Texas, there's these nonprofits and organizations who are there to let them know how they could participate in making our community a better place. Like one of them is voting. We
Mhm.
have OCA Greater Houston is actually there to register people to vote. So if you see
Mhm.
something, hey, this artist talks about housing issues or language access in Texas, which is very relevant in the Asian community, maybe
Mhm.
I should register to vote here and learn about all the stuff that's happening, like the legislations being passed here in Texas. And actually, this is like a how we get funding for events like this is civic engagement. So if we show people that our community votes, the Filipino American community votes, the Asian community votes, the more the government will invest in our community, and then the more we could do stuff like this, the more we can support businesses. Like if these artists get more funding, then what businesses will they go to? Filipino American businesses, Asian businesses. So it's like a cycle. So we need to show that we are united together and we do have power, voting power, spending power. Because like the Asian community actually pays like a lot of taxes, but
Mhm.
not a lot of us vote. So that's like one of our advocacies is to help have people vote.
Yeah, and we have to be united, right?
And
Yeah.
also, this is all free. Everyone who is attending just have to register and then attend for free. All these businesses, these food trucks, food vendors, they're not paying us anything. So their tables are free. We just wanted to give back to the community because also, since the pandemic, we haven't had this event. So this is our way of like kickstarting the movement
Mhm.
for Filipino American artists.
Wow, and there's another comment. Uh, Anne Almacen Garcia. She said, "Go
Hi,
Christian,
Anne.
go Christian. He is so talented." Oh yes, he is.
Yes,
He
Anne.
is.
Anne is the one who actually won an award from the Asian Chamber of Commerce, the Rising 10 Awards for her business, which is home health services.
Congrats, Ann. And thanks for
Yes,
watching.
congratulations, and she's also a member of our chamber, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
her business name is Comfort Care,
Comfort
and she
care.
also has very good videos. And we're gonna make
Without
more
the
videos
T.
soon. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a pun. It's come for care, like you're coming for care, but at the
Mhm.
same time, comfort care. Yeah. So,
Comfort. Yes. Yeah, it's a great
And
name,
she
right?
just
It's
also had a baby just like 2 weeks ago. So congratulations.
oh, well,
oh,
congratulations on the
congratulations.
baby and on all the blessings and also the win for or receiving the award from ACC. Well
Yes,
deserved. Well deserved.
yes, congratulations. And well, I guess before we come to the, final part of the show, we're gonna go for a short break. Yeah. So we'll get you back, Christian, okay? So don't leave.
Hi, my name is Marilyn Rogers. I am the auditor of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Houston area. Please watch the Biz Talk every second and fourth Thursday of the month via Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy Facebook page and the YouTube channel. See you all.
Hi, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back po, Kuya June. Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
Christian. It's been a very, very interesting night, and our time just flew by so fast because you've been very good answering our questions and you've brought in a lot of viewers tonight. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. By the way, if you to all our viewers, if you missed the live show, you can actually listen to our podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Listen Notes, and a lot of other platforms for podcasts. But of course, we want you to be still in our live show tonight because we still have quite a bit of time. We're gonna actually extend a little bit because we started a little late, right, Anthony?
Yes, yes. So, I mean, thank you again, Jun and Christian. I know we could talk probably for another 30 minutes to an hour, even more, in regards to both GK and all the good, great work that Unipro is doing, especially within, I know both of y'all are involved with the youth as well, especially in the colleges with Christian. So that's something maybe y'all can do in the futures. Maybe cross blend and immersion programs with Unipro and also GK. It's just an idea. I mean, because I know GK does do immersion programs. I actually went to the GK farm when I was in Manila with Tita Carol to look for Tita Tony Maloto, the founder's birthday. So it's like I know they do a lot of great work there. There's a lot of great, social social entrepreneurship going on there as well. Like I'm Benchen Farms with my friend JP Ferrer from who does like silk farming, and he started with one of the kids who was in the seed program, June. Now he's like helped managing it, right? So it's a great story. I don't know if JP is actually coming here, but I know that's one of his advocacies as well. With GK, but I mean, y'all do a great job. I mean, hopefully y'all can, encourage other people. So everybody out there, make sure that you help promote both, during the day or in the morning, go to, or at 3 o'clock, go to Lumikha Arts Showcase. And then after that, go to GK Hope Ball. Or if you want to find out more about GK, go to their conference. Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or just Friday, Saturday, Kujin?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. September
Mhm.
22,
Oh,
23, and
wow.
24. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Everybody's
Wow.
welcome to come. It's going to be at the DoubleTree Hilton Hotel at the Greenway Plaza,
Mm-hmm.
the conference and the hobo. There you go. Yeah. So everyone's invited. Please come in, and then we'll have fun, and you will learn, and you will be ignited, you'll be mobilized, and you'll be advancing for the GK cause. That's what our aim is, to ignite, to advance, and to mobilize.
Mm-hmm.
Are there
Wow.
any special guests that are coming in, June, from, let's say, the
Oh, yeah.
Philippines or anywhere else?
Well, most of the GK Philippines Community Development Incorporated leaders are coming, and also the GK USA chairman, Dr. Carlos Capati. Of course, Ate Carol Tulud's going to be there. We have Luis Oquinena. He's the GK Philippines chairman, and also the executive director of GK Philippines, Dan Bercasio. Also, coming in is the seed program director, Mark Lawrence Cruz. Will be here and explaining more about the program that we are trying to promote heavily. And
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot more. And of course, anyone who's coming, you are all valued guests that we wanted to be there from Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the DoubleTree Hilton by Greenway Plaza across Lakewood Church.
And
Mm-hmm.
then, June, I'm assuming also you'll have Human Nature. And shout out to Ate Gemma, a natural, health spa that she's like the only one, I think, that has this product, or one of the only distributors
Human Nature.
of Human Nature, which is a GK product. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, she's the sole distributor here, I think in this region at least. And Human Nature is basically came from GK products. The workers are GK people, and then created this very good organic products for, of course, Gemma, as you know, is as a spa, so it's all skincare and anything that will make you beautiful, like
Yeah.
her.
So if anybody needs to go out and go to a beautiful spa and, get a massage, a facial, the whole nine. I mean, at the gem, could take care of you. And at the same time, she's got, Human Nature, which is a lot of great products, instead of sport or supporting all these big boys out there like Procter and Gamble, all that support a Filipino owned business and also product, right? Which is great.
Yeah,
So, shout outs out to
only
Gemma.
not only Gemma is a PACC member, she's also a very
Yes,
loyal supporter
very
for us.
active. Yeah,
Very,
in both organizations. So we're blessed to have her.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we
she's a
really
superwoman.
she is. So
Gemma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So, what about you, Christian? Any final say for our viewers? And just invite them again to the event too for Unipro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So before you go to the gala, the Hope Gala, go to Unipro Lumikha Arts Showcase. It's gonna be at the Orange Show. Uh, that's the poster for it. And September 23rd, 3 to 10 p.m. It's free. And also Orange Show is also leading in like promoting sustainability and art making. And we also have artists who are doing that. And kind of related to OGK's cause, we also have we also are featuring an artist. Her name is Killjoy. She actually went to the Philippines this year and went to Baguio, to Kalinga area, and was teaching about how to make art, how to make printmaking, and they were like actually using like crops for different projects and stuff. But yeah, so everything's free. There's enough parking. There's food for everyone as well. And if you want to support American Filipino American artists, like your daughter's performing, like she could be the next big thing, and like people could say like, hey, I saw her here. It was free, it was fun, we were supporting everyone. And
Yeah.
this is like always the kind of event where it's like people always say like afterwards that I went to this event and I feel like I could just talk to anyone here. Like they feel safe talking about like their stories and everything, because these artists have their stories too.
Mhm.
And instead of buying art from like Hobby Lobby or anything, I don't know if they sponsor us or if they will sponsor us. Instead of buying art from these stores, buy something from a Filipino American artist, because it's they made it, they made time for it. It's like someone cooking for you. You appreciate it more because they made effort, and that you're supporting their kids, you're supporting like their other activities too. So it's very nice. It's like it's nice to know the person who actually made the art on your wall. So yeah.
Yeah, and actually, one of my friend's daughter is gonna be there, Faye Pamintuan. She's very good. Like she became famous in the Philippines just in a short time. So she's bringing her art to the Lumikha Showcase too. There's another comment from Gemma Gulaksen. Again, natural skin bar uses human nature products, is a social enterprise that believe the ability of the poor to be better given path to resources. Wow. Thanks, Gemma. She's
yeah,
yeah.
that's GK.
Mm-hmm.
That's GK itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then also, Christian, I know that y'all have another. Who are some of the other special performers? You mentioned like there's a great performer, Melissa
Yeah,
Polinar.
we
So she's
have.
from Dallas. So
If you've been following like the rise of Filipino YouTubers like AJ Rafael and all that good stuff, uh, one of them is Melissa Polinar. So she's one of like the very first Filipino American artists who like really became popular through YouTube, and now she also is writing more songs with. She's still writing songs with them, with Gabe Bondoc, AJ Rafael, and then she's also writing for other artists besides her own music. So if we want to see her, she's there. We also have Ani Malaya Works. They're a mother-daughter duo from Philadelphia, and
Mhm.
they do contemporary indigenous dances. So they learn the actual dances and then they add their own spin to it. They incorporate what it means to be like Filipino American in these Filipino dances, because we have different experiences here. How do these dances relate to how we do it here? Because when they do it in the Philippines, it's for something special. It's for something like uh it's for like a ceremony. Like how do we as Filipino Americans, if we have these dances, if we have these culture that's very rich culture, how do we practice them if we're not in the Philippines anymore? So that's
Mhm.
also something we want to talk about during Lumika. We also have like a Q&A for the artists, so if you have questions, whatever, we're there.
Wow, wow. So, you know what? These two events should have been in a separate day. So, we're not going to miss any part of them because it looks like they're both very, very good. And that we're not only going to enjoy, but we're going to learn so much about our Filipino American community and what they do or what we do in the community out there. So, anyway, maybe next time we will be able to attend the full event of each organization, because you both have really good mission and vision for the community. There's another comment from Gemma Gulaksin. Again, thank you everyone. To God be the glory. We are all blessed to be able to help others. Kudos to all. Yes, amen to that, Gemma. Amen to that. Actually, Unipro Texas also put in something on the screen.
That's the link to our to the event page. Yeah.
Okay. All
Hey,
right.
hi Tita Gemma. We all love Tita Gemma.
Yes, yes. Kuya Jun, any final words to our viewers?
Well, like I said earlier, I'd like to invite everyone to join us and learn about Gawad Kalinga on Friday, September 22nd at Double Tree, Hilton at the Greenway Plaza. And then September 23, 22, that's Friday, September 23, Saturday, another part of the conference. But in the evening time is the Hope Gala. And
Mhm.
that's when everybody wants to relax and be happy with each other and relate and fellowship, and then back on the business of conference again on Sunday, same area, Double Tree. All of this is happening on the weekend of September 22, 23, and 24 at Double Tree
Mhm.
Hilton Hotel at Greenway Plaza. And I would like to invite everyone who would like to participate and join us. Please come. And you know the link that was given. You can always check the www.gk-usa.org. Please come and support us and help us.
Yes, yes. Our to all our viewers,
And is
please.
there a cost for you, June?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was going to
I'm
ask you if
sorry.
there's a cost for the conference. Is that the cost of the conference and
Because
also the gala?
the gala is $100 donation for the gala. It's a seated dinner, as you can tell, you know. So the conference, you can come and we'll arrange it. Make sure that you'll be there. Yeah,
Mhm.
just we'll take care of it.
All right.
Okay,
So
cool,
again,
great.
that's very good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kuya Jun Amores, and thank you, Christian. And to all our viewers, please support these two organizations that are trying to help our community and our kababayans back home. Your support will be very appreciated, and it will go a long way. Imagine it will go 11,000 miles from here. So let's support them. And Anthony, do you want to talk about our upcoming event here in PACC, Texas, Greater Houston region? Our big gala too, right? Oh wait, first we have the speaker series. Yeah, save the date on September 21st, 2023, 6:30 p.m. at the Courtyard by Marriott in Stafford, Texas. Our speaker will be Lucy Garcia. This is an open invitation to everybody, member or non-member of the chamber. You are all invited. It's a free event and you're going to learn something from this. And it's not just information that you're going to be able to enjoy, but you're going to enjoy free food as well. So come join us September 21st, 6:30 p.m. Yep. And of course, our upcoming legal treats on the 27th of September, last Wednesday of the month. Please join us for legal treats with attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon. And as I've said earlier, a lucky winner will have a estate planning one-on-one with attorney Eileen. So take advantage of this program. We're gonna
I
learn.
thought it I thought it was gonna be people are gonna win get out of jail free card from a
I think that's a different lawyer. That's a different attorney. So,
Yeah, you're gonna have those people that need some help in estate planning. This is your chance to get or to win one-on-one with attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon. And of course, our there you go, Anthony. Talk about our dinner and awards night.
dinner and awards night. We're going to be, celebrating and also, all of our accomplishments throughout the year with the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. Also recognizing some great businesses and entrepreneurs. All culminating on that evening with some great entertainment as well. So it's just a great night of, fun games. I don't know if there's games, but it's going to be fun. There's going to be dancing, of course, and then music. And then also a lot of the business leaders and also different members of the community will be there that evening. And like I said before earlier in the show, it's going to be at, I think it's the first Filipino American event at the at the Houston Marquee in Houston, in downtown, right? With the lazy river, and there's special rates as well. We have it worked out where there's special rates for people who want to actually stay there and enjoy all the amenities of that beautiful hotel. So if you have friends or anybody else out there from our sister regions, if y'all are coming down, we do have special rates for y'all to stay at that beautiful hotel, and y'all
Yeah.
can actually enjoy that Texas lazy river that they have up top. So
Yes, Mario Marquis, Houston, Texas. And if you have businesses and you want to sponsor also our gala night, then you can just ask us you can visit our Facebook page as well. And if you want to advertise your business, we also have some ads, a full page ad that you can take advantage of. And of course, we want you to be there and join us, have fun. We have another final comment from Carol Tulud again. Wow, she's been very, very active tonight in our show. Thank you, MJ, Anthony, and the rest of PACC Texas officers and members for giving us the opportunity to share Gawad Kalinga missions and programs. More power to you all. Thank you po so much, Tita Carol Tulud, and more power
thank you,
to
Tita Carol.
Yes, more
Thank you.
power to GK. You're doing great for the community and we support you all the way. And we pray that you are able to touch and change more lives of our kababayans. Same thing with Unipro. Thank you, Unipro, for trying to unite our community and also using the arts for, uniting us and giving a platform for our talented kababayans to at least showcase their talents and entertain the community and be part of your great Unipro organization. Yeah, we're just flooding with comments. I think we're gonna.
You disappeared.
Yes, I know, right? Susan, again, thank you and God bless everyone. Ingat. Ingat din po kayo, Tita Susan. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm saying Tita right because I don't know. But then, anyway, just for respect, thank you po so much for participating in our show. And again, we're having a good time here. All right.
But your video is
Well, while we're looking at this, I think there's also still time to vote for awarding for the gala, right?
yes, that's for, I believe, for the PACC gala as well. There you go. Welcome back, MJ. But yes, I mean, nominations I think are still being accepted. And also, if y'all have any other people that y'all would like to recommend as a wonderful entrepreneur, you can check out our website. I mean, not sure, or our Facebook page with the different categories of who, or reach out to one of our or board members to see what those different. But we'll promote it on our Facebook page as well of the different categories that we have that we're looking for nominations for our gala.
Yes, yes. We're not only going to be honoring like business and entrepreneur people, but also professionals. So, yeah, we have a lot of nominations and we're encouraging our members to please vote. Yeah, we need to recognize these people that are doing so much for the community and that are outstanding in their professions. And that's why we are here, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, to be the platform also to recognize our fellow kababayans here, whether or not they're business people or professionals. This is your chance to nominate them and recognize, right? Yes. So deadline for nominations is September 30th. So we have about a couple of weeks. So
Two
please,
weeks, yes.
yeah. So again, we thank you, Anthony, for being my co-host tonight. Thank you so much. You're always so good. And of course, Christian, thank you. Thank you very much. And Kuya Jun,
Thank
Amores,
you for having us.
yeah, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure
Thank y'all.
to have you as our guests in our show tonight. And please don't forget the Biz Talk every second and fourth Thursday of the month. And we are live on YouTube and Facebook Live. So join us again on the fourth Thursday of the month. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good
All right,
Thank
night.
thank
you.
you, everybody.
Till
Thank
next
you.
time.
Salamat.